ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game between Rättvik and BSK. Now let me introduce starting lineup of Rättvik. Right field number 13, Joel Johnson. Shortstop number 20, Daniel Johnson. Third base number 33, Sam Borges. DH number 6, Benjamin Johnson. First base number 24, Oscar Tersten. Center field number 12, Tommy Lindell. Left field number 19, Albin Kak. Second base number 17, Wilhelm Laufke. Catcher number 2, Elias Nordsell. And starting pitcher number 6, Benjamin Johnson. And rest of the team. Now let me introduce starting lineup of BSK. Shortstop number 2, Konstantin Čukas. Second base number 3, Roman Bojko. Third base number 20, Denis Brečko. Right field number 17, Ilya Veliki. First base number 14, Dmitro Limarenko. Catcher number 9, Vyacheslav Babi. Left field number 1, Bohdan Lučejko. DH number 33, Konstantin Bojko. Center field number 19, Alexander Halushka. And starting pitcher number 11, Sergei Shtapura. And rest of the team. Now please let me introduce umpires. Home plate umpire, Jules Martina. First base umpire, Sasha Pamesberger. And third base umpire, Roman Matulik. Now please stand up for the national anthem of Sweden. And now national anthem of Ukraine.
Hello and welcome to all the viewers to day 2 of European Federation Cup tournament featuring 6 teams battling for a spot in the next year's Confederation Cup. We've witnessed 3 great games yesterday, and now the game between Rättvik BSK and OSDYSSOR-Gorn from Ukraine gets started by a base hit. A single from Joel Johnson, who is batting leadoff for the Swedish team. Today's opponents of the first game were both losers yesterday. OSDYSSOR-Gorn lost its first game of the tournament. It was also the morning game. And Rättvik BSK as well could not handle the Austrian side, Dornbirn Indians. So both of these teams are hungry for their first victory in Federations Cup. So let's see how they fare. A stolen base by Joel Johnson means that the runner is in scoring position for another Johnson. This time it's Daniel Johnson batting second, playing shortstop. He takes a look at the ball. Starting pitcher for team OSDYSSOR-Gorn is number 11, Serhii Štapura. He didn't pitch yesterday, so he should be fresh enough to go. And now a check swing, and the ball is grounded towards first base side where an out is made, but the runner advances to third base on the play. Let's see it one more time, a check swing, but a batted ball towards first baseman. At first base is Dmitro Limorenko, and he made a throw to first with the pitcher covering first base. So now a chance for an RBI for Semburius, playing third base, batting third. A left-handed hitter, now facing Serhii Štapura. He takes a swing but misses. He waits for another offering, and he takes the ball way up high. Yesterday the Ukrainians scored 3 runs against the Belgian side, Dorn Spartans, but they lost 3-9. Now the ball is batted in the air and hit for a base hit. The runner will score. It will be a double, an RBI double for Semburius to make it 1-0 Rättvik BSK. So an early lead for the Swedish side, thanks to an RBI double by their third baseman. He saw the pitch well and he batted it into right field. So now he's in scoring position for the next guy, who is also going to be today's starting pitcher for Rättvik. Ben Johnson. He tries to bunt his way on, but it's unsuccessful. So a tough start to the game for Serhii Štapura, who has to battle to get out number 2. Now another bunt attempt. It's also foul. So no balls and 2 strikes to number 4 hitter in Rättvik BSK's lineup. They showed a good resilience yesterday against Dornbirn Indians. They came back from being 9-1 down, but they could not score more than 6 runs. Now ball is hit towards the right side, and it gets through to the outfield. The run will score on the play. 2-0 Rättvik BSK thanks to an RBI single by Ben Johnson. Great start for the Swedish side. And now Oskar Jervsten will bat. Number 24, playing first base today. Yesterday he was playing catcher. The throw was not in time and it was also wide, so not a chance to get the runner. Now a visit from the pitching coach. So let's see how Serish Tapura handles the rest of inning number 1. He finds himself in trouble. He's got runner on first base. Already 2 runs have scored. Now batting for Rättvik is Tommy Lindell, the left fielder. Oh, excuse me, it's still Oskar Jervsten, number 24, as he takes a strike. Catching now a double play ball is in action, and all of a sudden Ukrainians are able to get 3 outs and get out of the inning. After the top half of inning number 1, Rättvik BSK are leading OSDYSSOR-Gorn 2-0. Now coming on defense, there is the Swedish side with the pitcher Benjamin Johnson, who had an RBI in the top half of the first inning. Now he gets to pitch and he faces Konstantin Čukas, who is batting leadoff for OSDYSSOR-Gorn, playing shortstop. Čukas also led off the game yesterday, so the lineup is pretty unchanged for the Ukrainians. The only difference between today's and yesterday's game is the batting fourth is Ilya Veliki, who hit a home run yesterday, and he's hitting fourth. And Vyacheslav Babi, the catcher from yesterday's game, is hitting sixth. Now ball is batted in the air and driven well, as the runner will get all the way. An excellent start by the Ukrainians. No, it's a fly out, excuse me. Runner was rounding the bases. I didn't see the ball properly. It was flied out to center field, as we can see now. So, first out for Rättvik BSK, and now Roman Boyko stands in the batter's box. He's playing second base, and now batting second in the lineup, as well as yesterday. He's a left-handed hitter, as you can see, and he faces Benjamin Johnson. He takes a swing at one, but fouls it off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher, but nevertheless no runners are on, so it would not make a difference. The count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Roman Boyko. Now he takes a hack at one, but fouls it off. Another chance for Johnson to finish him off. A high fastball to make it 3-2. Count is full, payoff pitch coming up. Now solid contact towards shortstop, who makes the throw, which is in time for out number 2. Good play by Daniel Johnson. Picked the ball up cleanly and he made an accurate throw on a hard hit ball. It was not the easiest hop, but played well. Denis Brečko now in the batter's box. He also makes a solid contact and he hits it into the outfield towards center fielder for a single. First hit of the game for OSDYSSOR-Gorn. Playing the ball in center field was Tommy Lindell. Got it right back into the infield. So runner on for OSDYSSOR with Ilya Veliki now batting. He had a home run in yesterday's game against Dornbirn, against the Dorn Spartans. So he's a dangerous hitter. Now he fouls one off towards third baseline. He's behind in account, 0-2. Pitcher settles and he gets ready to fire, and he just got a piece of it, the hitter. It was fouled off the home plate umpire. On home plate there is Gilles Martina. On first base there is Sasha Pamesberger, and on third base Roman Matulik. Those are the umpires of today's first game of Federation Cup tournament. We will play all the way through Saturday when there's a final, and we will know who gets promoted to Confederation Cup for the next year. Still battling is Veliki. Now a hit and run. Veliki hits a fly ball, and the run will come home, and it scores. The throw is wide. So a first run on the board for Gorn to make it 1-2. An RBI double for Ilya Veliki. So after two quick outs, OSDYSSOR-Gorn were able to perform on offense. The ball was misplayed in the outfield, and the runner could score all the way from first. Veliki is on second base for another batter, and he will also come around third and coming home to score, and he will. This time an RBI single to make it 2 apiece from Dmitro Limarenko. So with 2 outs, Gorn have done some damage. Batting 6th is the Vyacheslav Babi, the catcher. He takes a look at strike 1, ruled by Gilles Martina, the home plate umpire. He's got runner on first base. Now he takes a big swing and miss. Ben Johnson got off to a good start, but has since allowed 2 runs to score. And now another ball is batted into the outfield through the third baseman's glove, or the shortstop's glove rather. And there are 2 runners on for Gorn and for Bohdan Luchejko, who now comes into bat. It was a tough play. In the end, it was the third baseman who was trying to make it, but Sam Bories could not field the ball. So another hit, another single, and Bohdan Luchejko has 2 runners on with 2 outs. He takes a time. Now he takes a swing and misses, tipped into the glove for strike 2. So 0-2 pitch coming up. Slider outside. Or perhaps it was a fastball, nevertheless, the count is 1-2. Now he takes a swing and grounds it towards shortstop, who makes a short throw to second to end the inning. 2 runs scored, it's now tied. Heading into the top of the second inning, we are tied between Rättvik BSK and OSDYSSOR-Gorn, as both teams were able to score 2 runs in the first. So now back to work comes Serhiy Tapura from the mound. And he gets the batter to ground out, not ground out, but to ground the ball towards third base, where the throw is made, but it's late. It will probably be an infield single, because the play was made, the ball was fielded cleanly, and the throw was also accurate, but not in time. So runner on for Albin Kek, number 19. He's got Tommy Lindell on first base. He got another hit of today's game. So far it's been all offense, and a good swing by Albin Kek, and it drops in for a single, 2 hits. So far for Rättvik BSK, in their half of the inning, they will have 2 runners on with nobody out. Wilhelm Laufke coming into bat, batting 8th. He set out yesterday's game, so he should be fresh. And he's got an opportunity to put his team even further ahead. Now the play is made for an out at third base, as the runner was trying to steal third. Mistake in the running game from Rättvik, as Stapura was able to pick off the runner. Great job by the pitcher. So now Laufke only has one runner to work with, and also there is one out. Another snap throw attempt, but Bobby held on to it. The count is 1-0. This ball is grounded foul. He just got a piece of it. It was fouled off behind home plate instead of being grounded. One ball, one strike to Wilhelm Laufke, who is now behind in the count 1-2 after this foul ball. Stapura gets set. He would love a double play. Another pickoff throw, but it's late. On first base, there is Albin kick. This time he's not stealing, and a strikeout for the pitcher Serhii Stapura. So out number 2 for Gorn and their defense, who are now facing Elias Nordsell, playing catcher. He was a pinch hitter in yesterday's game. Now he bats with 2 outs, and the runner will steal second base easily. Throw was well laid from Bobby. So runner in scoring position for Elias Nordsell, who's ahead in the count, 1-0. Now he grounds one into left field. The runner will hold. It got through the infield between shortstop and third baseman for a hit. The runners now are at the corners with 2 outs. Good decision to stop the runner. So now the lineup turns over to Joel Johnson. Got an RBI opportunity. Another steal attempt, another successful one. So Elias Nordsell steals the bag. The ball got out of the glove. So 2 runners are now in scoring position for Joel Johnson. He also hit a home run yesterday. It was a 2-run shot, but it did not help his team to get the victory. Both teams are still waiting for one. Ball way up high. Now it's batted by Joel Johnson. and it's caught. So no runs will score in the end. We're all tied at 2. Konstantin Boyko coming into bat for OSDYSSOR-Gorn, batting 8th, playing DH in today's game. He fouls one off from Ben Johnson. We are still tied at 2 after both teams have scored 2 runs in the first inning. Boyko takes a ball to make it 1-1. He's down in the count 1-2 after this foul ball, and he will have to protect the plate. And a strikeout for Ben Johnson to start things off in the bottom half of inning number 2. So it looks like both pitchers have settled in after a rough start and are now getting outs. Ninth batter will be the center fielder, Alexander Haluška. He bats with the bases empty and 1 out. Takes a swing at the first pitch and he fouls it off. Haluška also played center in yesterday's game. Now he's in the same position. As he grounds 1 out towards third base, where the throw is made, but it's late. So the runner will reach first base safely. Haluška gets on base for Chukas. The lineup will now turn over. Good speed by Haluška to get on base, to leg it out for a single. Chukas takes ball 1 high. Now pick off, but the runner is back. 1-0 to Chukas. Runner is going. The ball is batted in the air. Runner has to get back to first base. A hit and run was on, but no double play as the runner got back to first. So 2 outs now. For the next batter, Roman Bojko. Aluška stays at first. The runner stopped on his way to second base, and he managed to get back in time. Bojko, another left-hander, who now bats and gets a good swing, and he hits the ball towards center field, and the runner goes from first to third. So productive single out of Roman Bojko. Runners at the corners for number 3 hitter Denis Brečko now. Ben Johnson is in trouble once again. He's facing the heart of the order. With runner in scoring position at third base. Brečko takes a big swing and misses. Oh, and 1. Now ball is batted foul to make it 0 and 2. Another contact is made, the ball is hit towards right field, where the catch is made in foul territory for out number 3. Top of the third inning coming up. We are still tied at 2 between Rättvik and Gorn, with Serhij Tapura still pitching, as he now faces number 20 in Rättvik's lineup, Daniel Johnson. He's the number 2 hitter as he hits with bases empty. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. Now Stapura is behind, 3-0, so good chance to get the leadoff runner on for Rättvik. And this time it's strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now a huge swing and miss to make it full. Payoff pitch coming up. Good job by Dan Johnson to foul it off as he stays alive. He's got a base hit in this game already, so now he tries to get on base again, and he keeps battling. Already he's seen 6 pitches. Oh, excuse me, 7. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he hits it towards right field, where it's a flyout. So out number 1. Nevertheless, a good at-bat by Dan Johnson. He now turns it over to Sam Burries, who will now bat. Game still tied at 2. Number 3 hitter coming up to the plate. He takes a swing at first pitch, grounds it towards first base, and the pitcher is covering for out number 2. So far a good inning from Serhii Stapura with 2 outs already. Now cleanup hitter number 6, also pitching today, Ben Johnson, takes strike 1. And he takes a swing and misses to make it 0-2. An awkward looking swing. Stapura has got him where he wants him. But now a hard hit ball towards shortstop, but the throw is made for out number 3. bottom of inning number 3. OSDYSSOR-Gorn coming to bat. Ilya Veliký now in the batter's box against Ben Johnson. He's behind in the count, 0-2. Score is still tied at 2. Ilya Veliký batting 4th, playing right field in today's game. Now he takes ball 1 on the outside corner. It was a slider by Ben Johnson. Pull out 2 runs in the first inning, but since then he's been perfect. Not perfect, but he's held runners in check without allowing any more to score. Veliký keeps battling. Now he hits one out, but it's popped up towards third base, where the play and the catch is made by the third baseman, Sam Bories. So a pop-up to start things up as Ilya Veliký pops out. Now ball is grounded foul. By Dmytro Limarenko, first baseman, was on his way to first. Now he has to get back. And he's behind in the count, 0-1. Takes another swing, and this time he misses completely on a fastball upstairs. Now he takes ball 1 in the dirt to make it 1-2. Ball is grounded toward third base, not an easy play there. The throw is in time for out number 2. Great job by the third baseman, Sam Bories, to make the play for out number 2. It was not an easy one, a running play, but he got it in his glove and made a good throw across the diamond. So now with 2 outs, batting is Vyacheslav Babi, playing catcher. He also was behind the plate in yesterday's loss. Now he grounds one towards shortstop, but he's not there in time. So a single for Vyacheslav Babi to get on base with 2 outs. Bohdan Lučejko is now hitting, and he grounds the first pitch towards third base, where a short throw is made to second to end the inning. Oskar Jervsten coming into bat in the beginning of inning number 4. The game between Gorn and Rättvik still tied at 2. All runs have scored in the first inning. Since then, Stapura and Johnson have been better and not allowing any runs to score. Good take by Oskar Jervsten, the catcher of Swedish team. He now takes a strike, make it 1-2 on the inside corner. And a strikeout for Stapura for out number 1. So Tommy Lindell now coming to the plate with 1 out and bases empty for Rättvik. And he takes ball 1. Now he puts a bat on the ball but fouls it off towards right side. For strike 1. So Stapura has settled in and he looks comfortable on the mound since the first inning. Another foul ball by Lindell. This time way up behind home plate. One and 2 pitch coming up. Fastball way up high to make it even. Good at bat by Tommy Lindell so far, as he now puts a ball in play towards shortstop, and the throw is made in time for out number 2. So he ground out to Tommy Lindell, who now gives it up for his teammate number 19, Albin Kek, playing left field, batting 7th in the lineup for Rättvik. He bats with bases empty and 2 outs. He takes strike 1 on the outside corner to make it 0-1. Now he hits one towards opposite field, but the catch is made in left for out number 3. Bottom of the fourth inning coming up. Konstantin Bojko bats for OSDYSSOR-Gorn, who are tied with Rättvik at 2. Ball 1 to number 8 hitter. He's in the game as DH. He takes strike 1. Now he fouls one off to make it 1 and 2. So he's behind in the count and he has to protect the plate. Waiting on deck is Alexander Halushka, who hit an infield single in his first at-bat. But this will be a single as well. Ball is batted towards center field. For a hard hit single. Good contact made by Konstantin Bojko to line it towards the outfield. Now wind has picked up here in Bratislava, Podunajské Biskupice. Still a warm and sunny day ahead of us. So Halushka takes a look at ball number 1 way up high. He's got Bojko at first base. And he takes another ball down low. Breaking ball by Ben Johnson to make it 2-0. Now he takes a swing at one and he pops it out to left field where the catch is made for out number 1. Good play made in left field by Albin Kek. But this ball is driven toward the opposite side. Runner is on second base. As well as the first. So an opposite field single. Now 2 runners are on for Roman Bojko as Čukas got on base thanks to a hit. 2 runners on and 1 out. Opportunity for OSDYSSOR-Gorn to get in the lead for the first time in this game. Bojko takes ball 1 in the dirt. Now it's a strike on the outside edge of the strike zone. 2 runners are on. Roman Bojko has a chance for an RBI. And he makes a good contact, hits it towards left field, but the catch is made there. Second one of this inning by Albin Kek, who tracks the ball nicely and takes it in for out number 2. So with Denis Brečko batting now, there are already 2 outs Great play by Albin Kek, who had to move towards left field line, but he managed to get there in time. Swing and miss, but the ball gets away from the catcher, and both runners advance. So now two of them are in scoring position for Denis Brečko. The catcher, Elias Norcel, could not stop the ball. And now Brečko has a chance for 2 RBIs. He's behind at the count, 0-1. Now he swings and fouls it off to make it 0-2. Brečko waits. Let's see where Johnson goes from here. Into the strike zone, he attacks the hitter, but he fouls another pitch off. Still 0-2. Two runners in scoring position. Denis Brečko batting, number 3 batter playing third base. Now a ball up high, close pitch, rule the ball. So the count is now 1-2. Now Brečko hits one in the air, but well foul behind home plate. Long inning for Ben Johnson on the mound, and it keeps getting longer with ball 2 to Brečko, who is patient. He doesn't want to swing at anything out of the strike zone. Let's see how long he keeps it up. Count is 2-2. Timeout, as the hitter will step away. And he fouls another one off. Good at bat by Denis Brečko. He should be one of the better hitters in the Gorn's lineup. He bats third in the lineup. After him, Ilya Veliki is on deck if he should reach. Another one is fouled off. Great battle by Brečko. Already he's fouled off some tough pitches. Still, Ben Johnson is pounding the strike zone. He doesn't want to give in. Still, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ben Johnson gets set. And he now delivers the ball towards the dirt, and a good block by the catcher, Elias Norcel. The count is full. This time Ben Johnson offered a pitch to swing at, but the hitter did a good job of not biting and not going fishing. So now a payoff pitch coming up. This is the longest at bat of the game so far. And Brečko takes ball 4. Bases are loaded for Ilya Veliki with 2 outs. Chance to untie this game. I remind you, he hit the home run yesterday, so it would be a grand slam this time if he were to get one out of the park. Ben Johnson is already tired because he's thrown many pitches in this inning, more than 20. As he gets set to face Ilya Veliki, who swings at the first pitch. It's grounded towards third base line and it gets through. 2 runs will score. So we will have to wait and see whether it will be scored as a hit or an error. Either way, OSDYSSOR-Gorn take a 4-2 lead thanks to Ilya Veliki. The ball got under the glove of the third baseman, Sam Bories. Made some nice plays earlier, but this time he lets the ball slip under his glove. Runners on first and second now, with 2 outs for Vyacheslav Babi. Oh, it's Dmitro Limarenko, obviously, batting 5th. Babi is on deck. Now a timeout by the batter, who is ahead in the count, 1-0. Already 2 runs crossing the plate in this half of the inning. Now a swing and miss by Limarenko. Ben Johnson keeps going on the mound. He needs a 3rd out badly. It's been a long inning already for the pitcher. Good take by Limarenko, ball in dirt. 2-1 is the count. And now ball 3. So perhaps Ben Johnson may be coming out of the game soon, because if he stays in any longer, it will get even harder to get outs. Now he gets better to ground the ball towards shortstop, who makes the play. Short throw to second base to get out of the inning. So Ben Johnson gets out of trouble, but he allows 2 runs. Gorn leads 4-2. So now pinch hitter for Rättvik BSK, number 25, Dustin Wilson, as he's facing the same pitcher, Serhiš Tapura, in the 5th inning. OSDYSSOR-Gorn leading Rättvik 4-2 after 2 runs have scored in the bottom of inning number 4. Wilson takes ball 1. We are curious to see whether Dustin Wilson will come into the game as a pitcher instead of Ben Johnson, who's thrown a lot of pitches last half of the inning. It will perhaps be the case. Now ball is lifted towards right field, where the play is made for out number 1. So Wilson comes in from the bench and becomes the first out. We'll see it one more time. And the right fielder makes the catch comfortably. Making the play was Ilya Veliki, who's got 2 RBIs from last half of the inning, thanks to an RBI. Ground ball, which slipped past the glove of the 3rd baseman, Sam Boreas. So now batting for the Rättvik BSK is number 2, Elias Nordsell, playing catcher, as he takes ball 3. So he looks to be on his way to first base. But this time it's a strike on the inside edge to make it 3-1. He was taking all the way. Swing and miss to make it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to number 9 hitter in Rättvik's batting order. And another swing and miss, so he comes all the way back from being 3-0 down to the hitter, and Serhiš Tapura picks up a strikeout for out number 2. Good job by him, still only allowing 2 runs to score. Now he will face Joel Johnson, the lead-off hitter, as the lineup turns over. Johnson hit the 2-run home run yesterday in the loss of his team against the Dornbirn Indians. Now he stands in at the plate facing Tapura for the 3rd time of this game. He takes a swing and it's popped up. And the ball is playable, but it's dropped in foul territory. It was a close play, it got in and out of the glove. Could have been out number 3. Pitcher was tracking it, but he could not make the play. We will see it here. So the count is 0-2. To Johnson, who now has to protect the plate. Tapura is ready. A hard hit ball towards shortstop, who takes the ball up cleanly and makes an accurate throw to get out of the inning. We are back in Bratislava for the bottom half of inning number 5, game between Rättvik BSK and OSDYSSOR-Gorn, as the Ukrainians are leading 4-2. Batting for them is number 9, Vyacheslav Babi, who is the leadoff hitter in this inning. He's ahead in the count against Ben Johnson, who stays in the game. In the end, so Dustin Wilson comes in, but not replacing the pitcher. Ben Johnson is still hungry for more. And he lost his command as he lost Vyacheslav Babi on 4 pitches. The next batter will be Dmitro Limarenko. No, Bohdan Luchenko. Number 7 hitter. Playing left field. Now he has Vyacheslav Babi on first base with nobody out, as he takes strike 1. Ben Johnson finds the strike zone for the first time in this inning. Now the runner fakes, stealing second base. As Luchenko waits for an 0-2 pitch. He takes it in the dirt. So now 1-2 the count. Good pitch by Ben Johnson and a strikeout on the outside edge. We had a good view on it. Strikeout the looking for Ben Johnson. Now Konstantin Boyko comes into bat from the 8th spot in the lineup. Still on first base, there is catcher Vyacheslav Babi. Now a strike right in the heart of the plate to make it 1-1 to the DH, Konstantin Boyko. Now he bats one in the air and it's caught for out number 2. So Boyko will have to, or Babi will have to stay on first base. Meanwhile, Boyko gets back into the dugout after this fly out. Great sliding play by the center fielder. It was Tommy Lindell. This time the runner does get to second on a stolen base. Good jump by Babi, who stole the bag without a slide. Now he's in scoring position for his teammate Alexander Halushka, batting 9th. He has a chance for an RBI as he takes ball 2 outside. Outs, runner on second. Halushka batting. Vyacheslav Babi did not try to steal back. this time. Now a strike on the outside edge to make it 2-1. Ben Johnson still looking confident on the mound, not fazed by anything what's happened so far. He's allowed 4 runs, and now he finds the same spot once again. Outside fastball in for a strike number 2. And now he needs just 1 to get out of the inning. Facing Halushka. But he makes a contact. The ball is towards second base side, and an out is made. Good pick at first by first baseman Dmitro Limarenko, who makes the play for out number 3. Daniel Johnson now standing in the batter's box in the top half of inning number 6 as he singles to start things off. So number 2 hitter gets on for Sam Borjes. But the third baseman appears to be injured. Let's hope he's going to be okay. We'll take a look at the hit one more time. So an injury delay right now with Sam Borjes waiting to get the at-bat started. Looks as though the third baseman for the Ukrainians, Denis Brečko, is going to be okay. Now we'll see the play. It looks like he tweaked a knee, or maybe injured his leg. But now we are ready to continue. So runner on for Rättvik to start inning number 6. And immediately Samborius takes a huge swing on the first pitch. It goes off a mask of the home plate umpire, who is shaken up on the play. It was a direct hit. So let's hope he's okay. So 2 plays and the umpire got hit. Gil Martina, the home plate umpire, will walk it off. And now he's going to be ready to continue. Samborius is facing an 0-1 count against the pitcher Serhiy Tapura, who now fires in a ball. Swing and miss by Borges to make it 1-2. Now a ground ball towards first base. The throw is made towards second, but it gets by the shortstop into the outfield. So both runners will be safe at first and second. Good start to the inning for Rättvik BSK, who are down by 2. Now they have 2 runners on for Ben Johnson, their pitcher, who is now coming into bat. The first baseman tried to get the runner out at second, but he was unable to do so. Now the runner needs to get back to second. He's there in time. Pick-off attempt by Tapura. Ben Johnson is still waiting for the first pitch. An awkward batting stance by the pitcher Ben Johnson, as we have seen, and we are witnessing it now, but nevertheless it's comfortable for him. Now an out is made at third base on a steal attempt. The runner was over anxious. Another runner thrown out for Rättvik's BSK. Good job by Vyacheslav Babi behind home plate to get the runner out. It was a close play, ruled an out. Another great decision to steal back. So an out, number 1 for OSDYSSOR-Gorn. Now Ben Johnson swings at it, but it's popped up way up in the air towards third base, where the catch is made for out number 2. All of a sudden, it looks as though Gorn will be able to get out of trouble in this inning. Now Rättvik BSK are down to their last out in this part of the game. Oskar Jersten will try to prolong this inning. Takes a swing and misses on a breaking ball. Great pitch by Tapura to make it 0-1. Now a snap throw, but indeed the catcher held on to the ball. He only faked it for the runner to keep close to first base. This This one is grounded towards shortstop, who makes the play. He tags, or rather he steps on the back at second for out number 3. So change on the mound for Rättvik BSK in the bottom of the 6th inning, as Sam Burjes is now pitching for the Swedish side, as he starts his first batter off with strike 1, a hard fastball. Batting for Gorn, it's Konstantin Chukas, the leadoff hitter. Batting first in the order. His team still leading Rättvik 4-2. Now the count is 0-2. Burjes tries a pitch outside for ball 1. And now a breaking ball that did not break in time to get into the strike zone to make it even. Now a hard hit liner, which is caught in the air by the second baseman. Wilhelm Laufke making the play, making the catch. So the first out for Sam Burjes, with Roman Bojko now coming into bat. Second baseman, I think second in the order. Good start by Sam Burjes on the mound. He gets the first out. But now he starts Bojko with 2 straight balls. Now he finds the strike zone on the outside edge. make it 2-1. This time he misses. Roman Bojko should get a good pitch to hit this time. But he did not swing. So the count is full. And it's a strikeout for Borjes. He struck out Roman Bojko looking for out number 2 of this inning. So far so good for the right-hander, Sam Borjes. He will now face Denis Brečko, the third baseman. Brečko appears to be injured on the play in the last half of the inning, but he appears to be doing okay as he's now in the batter's box. The count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike to him. This time also he didn't swing at the ball outside and in the dirt. And this one is also high and outside, off the outside edge, to make it 3-1. So it's not gonna be a 1-2-3 inning to start the day for Sam Borjes on the mound, as he allows a walk, which puts Ilya Veliki in the batter's box with a runner on first base. And Veliki takes ball 1. Another close pitch, rule the ball. We'll keep tabs on Denis Brečko at first base. We have seen already some stolen bases. Now another attempt and the throw is late. Slide is in time. And Denis Brečko steals second base. He got a good jump. Great timing by the runner. Now a swing and a foul ball for strike 2. Sam Borjes needs just 1 more to get out of it. Breaking ball in the dirt to make it even. Good job by Veliki of not swinging. Bottom of the 6th, runner on second base, and a swing and miss by Veliki for a strikeout for Sam Borjes to end the inning. Time is running out for Rättvik BSK to get back into this game. They are trailing OSDYSSOR-Gorn 2-4 in game 1 of day 2 of Federation Cup. Now batting for Rättvik BSK is number 12, Tommy Lindell, who is still facing the same pitcher. Sarish Tapura has been excellent in this game. He's only allowed 2 runs. Now a ground ball towards shortstop, who makes the play to get the runner out at first for out number 1. Now Albin Kek is coming in to bat, a left-handed hitter with 1 out and bases empty. Top of the 7th inning, Gorn still leading 4-2. Now a swing by Kek. The ball is driven towards right field and it drops for a hit. It was a long run for both the second baseman and the right fielder. They could not get there. A tough play over the head of the second baseman. He was sprinting toward the ball. Roman Boyko. So, runner on first base for another hitter, and appears to be a pinch hitter, Hans Hoglund, who will now stand in the batter's box. And the pitching change as well. As Sergiy Tapura gives it up to one of his teammates, we will see who it will be. And it will be number 54 after a short break. So pinch hitter Hans Hoglund coming into bat against the new pitcher Andriy Boyko, who replaces Serhii Štapura after 6 1/3 of an inning of work. Štapura allowed only 2 runs. Now he's replaced by Andriy Boyko, who starts Hoglund off with strike 1. The runner is on first base, with still only 1 out in the inning. Rättvik trailing by 2 runs. Strike 2. Good start by Andriy Boyko. Another good pitch by Boyko, slider to get the runner swinging. Strikeout. Number 1 for Andriy Boyko. 3-pitch strikeout. Excellent job. Now Elias Nordcel comes into bat from the right side of the plate. OSDYSSOR-Gorn need 7 outs to get the victory. This time Boyko fires in a ball. Elias Nordcel, number 9 hitter. He bats 1 foul. Nordcel has reached base safely in this game already. He's got 1 hit, and he also struck out once in 2 trips to the plate. Now he's 1-on-1 against Andriy Boyko. Swing and miss. Pitch in the dirt. Elias Nordcel goes fishing. Now a stolen base attempt, and the runner is successful. So he gets into scoring position for Elias Nordcel. Another stolen base in this game. This time it goes to Rättvik BSK. So chance for an RBI for Elias Nordcel with 2 outs. Andriy Boyko gets set and he fires in a ball inside. Good take by Elias Nordcel, who keeps battling. And now a strike. 3 called by home plate umpire. And it's only the 2nd out, as the inning will continue for Joel Johnson. Oh, it's not a strike, it's a ball in the end. I thought it was a strikeout at first, but it was called a ball. So still a chance for Joel Johnson to make it a one-run game, or maybe even take the lead if he could leave the yard. Two runners on for Joel Johnson, batting leadoff. He hit a two-run home run yesterday. He's facing Andriy Boyko, who starts him off with ball one. And now a snap throw to first, where the runner is safe. Vyacheslav Babi tested the runner, who was a long way away from first base, and it was not a bad attempt at all. Almost a pickoff on first base. So it's 2-0 to Joel Johnson. And ball three is called. So Boyko is now in trouble. Let's see if he allows a walk here on pitch number 4 of this at bat. He does not. A late called strike by the home plate umpire to make it 3-1. And a visit by Vyacheslav Babi to his pitcher. Outs, the count is 3-1, and now a chat between the home plate umpire and Dan Johnson. Not sure about what they are talking about. There are 2 outs in this inning. And now chat with all of the umpires. So now we should be ready to continue. I'm not sure what the chat was about, but still it's 3-1 to the hitter. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Andriy Boyko getting ready. Important pitch coming up. Joel Johnson swings and grounds it towards the pitcher. who makes the throw to first to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up in the first game of today's program at Federation Cup between OSDYSSOR-Gorn and Rättvik BSK, with the Ukrainians leading 4-2. They are facing pitcher who came into the game in the last inning, Samborius, who is facing number 14, Dmitro Limarenko, batting from the right side, and he takes a big swing and misses to make it 1-2. And this is a call, strike 3. Tag is put on by the catcher Elias Norcel for out number 1. Good pitch from Burius. And he will now face Vyacheslav Babi, the catcher, with 1 out and base is empty. He starts him off with strike 1. Big swing and miss on a fastball. And Buriez gets another strikeout for out number 2. He needed only 3 pitches this time to Vyacheslav Babi. Now Bohdan Luchejko comes into bat. Number 1, Bohdan Luchejko looks at strike 1. For a great inning by Samborius. He wants to get his teammates back out there on offense. 0-2. Now protecting the plate was Luchejko, but he's still behind. time ball high. We have not seen many 1-2-3 innings in this game, if any. Still a chance for Samborius to get one. This one is also outside for a ball to make it even. And this is a liner caught at first base for out number 3, so 1-2-3 inning ends it. We are heading to the 8th. OSDYSSOR-Gorn need just 6 outs to get the first win of this year's Federation Cup. Andrei Boyko still on the mound for them, facing number 20, Daniel Johnson, who grounds one out to start the inning. Foul ball to make it 0-1. Boyko has relieved his teammate on the mound, Sarish Tapura. But this one is hit foul. And he will have to return back to the batter's box. As we'll take a look at it once again. Ball hit hard by Daniel Johnson, as he was watching it from the batter's box, as well as we were, and it got foul down the left field line. It was hit well, but it got in for a strike in the end. Now strike 3 called, and Daniel Johnson is not happy. Looked like a ball, but it was called a strike for out number 1. Sambori is now coming into bat for himself. He's also doing the pitching right now for Rättvik BSK. He's batting with bases empty and 1 out. Takes ball one upstairs. Now he takes a swing and fouls it off towards third base line, first base line. And out of play to make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Andrei Bojko is on his way to another good inning of work. Let's see how Burias battles. And then he grounds the ball up to the pitcher covering, and he gets the tag on the runner for out number 2. So 2 quick outs. And now Ben Johnson comes into the plate. So Burias becomes the second out. And now it's up to Ben Johnson, who is facing Andrei Bojko. He takes a look at strike 1. Now he swings at one towards third base, and the throw is well in time and an accurate one from the third baseman to get out of the inning. We're still with a score of 4-2. Konstantin Bojko facing Sam Burias in the bottom of inning number 8. USDYSSOR-Gorn leading Rättvik 4-2. Now it's 1 ball and 1 strike. This is a rule the ball to make it 2-1. Bojko batting 8th. He takes a big swing and he comes up empty. Now he makes good contact but it's caught for out number 1. The lineup will now head towards 9th spot, occupied by Alexander Halushka, the center fielder, who has 1 hit in this game, an infield single. And he's now facing Semborius, who is showing off his stuff. Now he gets a swing and miss. Make it 1-on-1. Now Halushka sends one out to way up high, where the pitcher takes it himself for out number 2. Pop out. And very quickly, Rättvik has got 2 outs to work with. Facing Konstantin Čukas, the leadoff hitter in today's game, as he takes ball 1. Now Čukas grounds one foul. Čukas takes strike 2 on the outside edge. And now Semborius needs just 1 strike to get into the 9th inning, with his team still trailing by 2. Now a dangerous looking pitch, but Čukas got out of the way. Ball 2. Or it hit the bed maybe, so count will stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. It goes down as a fly ball. Slider in the dirt for ball 2. Now a ground ball towards third baseman, who makes the throw for out number 3. We are heading into the 9th. OSDYSSOR-Gorn will have a chance to close it out. They need 3 outs. OSDYSSOR-Gorn need just 3 more outs to get the first win on the board in this year's Federation Cup. They are leading Rättvik BSK 4-2 in the top of the 9th inning, with Andriy Boyko having a chance to close it out. He's now facing Oskar Jervsten. And he starts him off with the ball one. It got out of the glove of Bobby, the catcher. Nevertheless, Jervsten is now waiting for pitch number 2. And he takes a swing and hits a single. So not over yet. Rättvik BSK are still alive in this game, thanks to Jervsten's single. Now they'll be looking for a double play as Tommy Lindell comes into bat. Solid single towards center field. So Lindell with a big at bat. He looks at strike 1. Fastball on the outside edge to make it 0-1. Now a swing by Lindell and a double play. Double play by the Ukrainians. 2 outs. So an unsuccessful ground out by Tommy Lindell. And a great job by the defense. 4-6-3 double play. Albin Kek is now the only hope for Rättvik BSK in this game. He bats with bases empty and 2 outs. The count should be 1-1. Andriy Boyko needs just 1 out. Fires in a ball to make it 2-1. He is patient. He's the only hope for his team. And Boyko is starting to lose command a bit. This one was way high to make it 3-1. Perhaps Alvin Keg will not be swinging a bat here because he needs to get on base. He takes a strike right down the middle to make it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming up. Maybe the last pitch of the game. Andriy Boyko waits for the signal from Bobby and now delivers. And it's grounded toward first base where it's picked up and played for an out. Number 3, the game is over. OSDYSSOR-Gorn win 4-2 and they get their first win of this year's Federation Cup as they beat Rättvik BSK. We'll be back with game number 2 at 1:30.